I had to cut the secret words out. That usually get you. YouTube, YouTube would be finding horror. When YouTube like gives you a strike on a video, they have to review. Yeah, he might review his video most of the lot of times. Someone literally, so this a Californian liberal had to fucking review that footage, and he was just on horror. He's like, I gotta do something. I was saying the most extreme shit possible. I didn't give a fuck. They're shit. The thing is, people in power know the truth about all that shit. They just fucking ignore it. Be a liberal, you gotta ignore reality. You gotta ignore it. In my lifetime, I've never seen a president as bad as Joe Biden. I'll be honest with you about it. He's like up there with George W. Bush when it comes to terrible fucking presidents. I swear to God. he's up there with George W. And I think George W. Bush is better than him. So there you go. Hell, Biden was responsible for all the shit George W. Bush did, anyways, because he was the one voted for it in Congress. Like everything Bush wanted to do, Biden voted for it. What? A lot of these people, politically fucking smoke fucking weed. Like, I don't smoke weed, so I go insane. I feel the same way about weed, the same way I feel about cigarettes. I'm not talking about, I'm just talking about the cigarettes and shit. Uh, you should have seen my reaction when Biden started winning the votes, when Biden got ahead in the voting. You know what I did? I think I fell asleep and then I woke up and it got even worse. I looked over my head and said, Biden is now winning Michigan. I was like, oh god, that's it. I'm done. That's it. We're dead. Bye. That's it. We're dead. Dude, you should have seen NBC's reaction when Biden started getting ahead. They're like, it's like I said, I heard someone come in the background. I think. You remember that first night, bro? Me and you were here, sitting on here, where I was like, they fucking Trump's like this destroying them. I don't see. You remember? I was like, Trump's fucking destroying these motherfuckers. He got every fucking state. He had Michigan. He had Wisconsin. He had fucking Arizona. He had Pennsylvania. I was like, oh god, Biden's done. Then I woke up and realized, oh fuck, we're all dead. I'm done talking. Let's stop talking about politics. I don't want to talk about it. Let's talk about weed. I don't think weed does anything good for your body. That's why I don't like to smoke it. I mean, food does bad shit to your body, but I mean, you kind of need to eat food. I got enough health problems. I don't need to add on to it. So I can't start doing drugs. I'm not talking about marijuana. I'm talking about what are you playing? Uh-huh. You realize 2020 was 2 fucking years ago, bro? My God. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. Death's approaching. That was literally 2 years ago, bro. Almost. Like, seriously, that's crazy. Time's going by too fast. We're gonna die. We're just gonna die. And I'm gonna listen to some beats. Some beats. I'm gonna listen to those beats. Ain't no good songs though.
Watch live sports, shows.
That's some Poirier guys. That's some Poirier guys. Ass whooped. Yeah, ass whooped. I want to see Khabib fight that Charles Oliveira. If Khabib robs us from that exist, that's a bigger, that's a more technical fight than Tony Ferguson versus Khabib was. That Charles Oliveira is the next Khabib. My brain all week said, "Do not say Dustin Poirier is gonna win. Do not say that. You're gonna look stupid in the end." I predicted how that fight would go. Like I'm proud of myself. Like I said that Dustin Poirier would be better on the feet, and then like if Charles Oliveira took it to the ground, it'll be over. And that's exactly what happened. I'm a genius. LeBron James. Was this a there Rod James talking about China? I'm listening to Rod talk about China. It's hilarious. Orange Man bad. Imagine faking Orange Man bad and then faking China good. Imagine believing Joe Biden's a savior. Yeah, yeah. Imagine faking Joe Biden. Imagine believing. Imagine believing Joe Biden's a savior for black people. Could you imagine believing that?
Daryl, Morey, but I believe he wasn't educated on the situation at hand, and he spoke.
James not commenting about any political tension in the region, instead focusing on how Maury's comments damaged the NBA's relationship with the country.
So many people could have been harmed,
What's the deal?
not only financially but physically, emotionally, spiritually. So just be careful what we tweet and we say and what we do.
The backlash.
He even made it even go even 10 times worse on Twitter.
This league just went through a difficult week. think people need to
I'm
understand
sorry.
what a tweet or statement can do to others. Could have waited a week to send it.
That's what he's. Were you playing Far Cry? I enjoyed watching you play Flight Simulator yesterday. That shit was fun. That was fun. I'm thinking about doing a top 5, top 10 most famous people video where I, you know, those. You ever seen those lists with countdown shit? Oh. The most famous person on the planet. Who would that be? I think I know. I think it's still Donald. No, I'm talking about who's alive. I think it's Donald Trump, and then behind him would be the president of China, and then Joe Biden, and then The Rock. I think The Rock's one of the most famous people on the planet. Like, he's actually, everywhere I go, I see that guy's face. I see Dwayne everywhere I go. I see Dwayne everywhere I go. Dwayne Johnson. Hey, Dwayne gets a Joe Biden supporter fast. He gets a pass, a pardon from me. Sorry. Look at Stephanie's sexy ass. Just fucking with you. Oh, uh-oh. Back up. Alright.
God strike you and your scumbag family down before my family dies. I hope you understand that you're going to burn in hell forever, you maggot. So you keep sucking Satan's cock, because that's all you'll ever do. You're a failure, and you're cut off from God. Burn in hell.
You should see him in that video. Like, he's like, you should look at his eyes, how he's about to square up with somebody. He's like, he's about to fucking. It's hilarious. What I was saying was, I was saying that Dwayne. Everywhere I go, I see Dwayne's face. Like, everywhere I go. Dwayne Johnson, The Rock. I say he gets a Joe Biden. He gets a pardon from me for voting for Joe Biden. He gets a pardon. He's 100% forgiven. I haven't watched him my whole life. His best days were in WWF. I don't care what anyone says. I think he's probably up there with the most famous people. He'd be number 5. I put Trump number 1, Joe Biden number 3, the president of China number 2. Who would be number 5? Vladimir Putin. Your LeBron James used to be really famous, but I don't think he is anymore. I think people just tend to they forgot. They just don't care about him anymore. I guess I put Fighter put it at number 5. I don't know. What? Huh? I wouldn't even think about doing that because I wouldn't try it. Say that, Ryan. What not to do again? I would ever try to do that. I'll keep that in mind next time I don't pull. I like hot tubs better, because pools are cold as hell. I don't really like pools anymore. I like hot tubs. I already had the jacuzzi. Pools are just cold. I'm not really into swimming anymore. Well, I was when I was a kid, but now it's just boring. I like a hot tub where I can just sit there and relax. Sit there and chillax. Yeah, let's get the Joe Biden voter pardon from the great Ryan G. Newton. Be fine. Joe Biden voter pardons. Oh God. I still have that game installed. I'm so I'm s- I'm so broke I can't afford cheap stuff. I'm that broke. Yeah, I'm too broke for that. I'm in between jobs. Where did I come? I want to play Master Chief Collection. I was actually really hyped to play. I'll probably go get on Game Pass. I don't know what the fuck's up with the Dolphin. With that on. Did I accidentally like disown the game or something? Is that something you can do? That's so stupid. I don't give a fuck about Imagine talking about something for an entire year where event where nobody died. Dude, nobody died on January 6th. It's all a bunch of clown shit. Except that fucking that one white bitch who got shot. It was on the Trump side, but that was just. But I mean, you do not care. You love watching Trump supporters die. So I don't know why you're mad about that. They love watching a Trump supporter die. They used to like to pretend like they don't. They actually enjoyed that. They jerk. And you want to know my honest opinion about that? Here's my honest opinion about that. If you're going to take over the government, don't come unarmed or you're going to get shot, you dumbass. That's how I feel about that. That's like me running the Area 51, expecting I'm going to go see some shit all armed. It's common fucking sense. I think it's the dumbest shit in the world. I don't think they should have been storming the Capitol over a fucking election anyways. If you're going to storm the Capitol, Billy, you need to storm it over something else. Instead of fucking dumbass Trump, you need to storm it over something else. You should have saved that for when you already have a YouTube channel. Let's use that. Just use that random alien channel you got. They probably just ban her. I got a few. Here's the God's honest truth. The only time I really get views is when I don't talk about political shit. When I'm talking about MMA, WWE, or fucking, or like play a game, I get views. I'm just gonna get it on Game Pass. It's gonna be, I'm pretty sure it is back, crossplay. Well, the Xbox app. Yeah, I use the game bar too. The app's outdated. I still had the app though for game clips. Whenever I want to download a game clip, I go to the app. I love my PC. My PC can probably fucking handle it. To be honest with you. Game Pass, you can get on that, but I don't know. Whatever. I was just talking about getting it on Game Pass. If they even offer it on there. I don't even think they even offer Game Pass on PC though. I don't know. PC gaming. Every time I. What? Oh, yeah. You get the Master Chief Collection on Steam. Not that worried about it. We might play some Halo Infinite if you want to. I love watching peasants fight. Dude, the gaming world's the only time I feel like a king is in the gaming world. Like I can just look down on people. I know it feels like to be part of the 1%. I can look it down and watch peasants fight. You watch peasants just battle each other out. He's a superior console while we're just undisputed kings. You could never be touched. We're just undisputed. We're undisputed kings that will never ever be touched. Never be threatened by your peasant ass consoles. They got a little out of line this last year. They were trying to overtake us, but it failed. It failed. We dropped those 3090s out and we just took care of you in an instant. I remember you were like up in hours about consoles, like being superior to PCs, and then like the 3090 dropped and you all back and just shut the fuck up. Like, they better not. You better not. Oh, never mind. We don't got nothing to worry about. It's time to rise up. I'm sitting in the Proud Boys. Just Yeah, God. Honestly, at this point, I'll tell you to take that original Xbox One and just fucking throw it in the garbage. I'm just joking. I feel like I want a PS3. You have like a Xbox 360, basically. It's just joking. I'm surprised modern day games can handle that Xbox One, honestly. Like the modern day games that come out, I'm looking surprised they would be able to handle both Jesus peasant ass Xbox One. That's what happens when you. That's what happens when you live in a blue state. By the way, for taxes and all that. That's what you get. You gotta use fucking black ass Xbox, the original Xbox One. That's what blue states get you. You gotta sit there and use an original Xbox One with your 720p television. Just kidding. 1030's worthless. Yeah, the 1030's worthless. What is it called? What was it? I want the 3060. Is that what you're talking about? That's what I plan on getting, kind of. This thing's batting out GTX card. The 2080? Oh, that's good. Um, a lot of those graphics cards you gotta be careful with because you could accidentally buy like a less, powerful thing. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking about getting, but they're so expensive. But they're supposed to be only $300, but they cost like fucking $1,000 now. And I just have no point getting that for that cost. Um, Actually, I'm starting to think you probably should buy the RTX 2080 nowadays because they're probably gonna be out of date soon. Not soon, but no, I'll say if you buy them And like this year, if you bought yours in like 2019, it'll make sense. 'Cause you already got 2 years into it. G- Those are pretty good for a budget. For a budget, and it's probably good. That's not worth it at all. That is overpriced as that's dude. That's just as powerful as like an Xbox One X. That's fucking dumb. Imagine being Fauci. You can walk out and say the dick variant's coming, and like they'll all be like fucking panicked by him. Imagine being, imagine being so fucking evil. You're going to ignore fucking child slavery in China because you're just fucking silly. Imagine literally being a average human being, no money involved at all, and selling out to China, like you know. He really sold out to China for his dick. Bo Jesus chose his dick over freedom. He chose his dick over freedom. Time Person of the Year. Elon Musk won Time Person of the Year, bro. I think he deserves it. It's because they're stupid. He legally paid every single taxes he paid is legal. He legal that first off, Barack Obama gave him that loan, and yeah, he did pay it back. Ugh. And that's not the. You know why they paid him that? Yeah, I know that. Do you know why he paid that though? You know why they? You know why they gave him? He also told them not to send it again, and this fucking. You know what he told him? This is the God's honest truth. He said, "Don't send me." He said, "Don't send me any more checks. Just use that money for climate change." That's what he said. I swear to God, that's what he said. He said, "Use that money for work on climate change." That's what he said. So I don't get it. And number three, the government gave him. The government. I've researched all this. The government gave him that loan because he was doing their work for him, bro. He knows that. You can see. I think he's like a Trump. I think he's like secretly a Trump guy, like you are. You probably think this. He believes in climate change and all that, but he still likes. He thinks Trump's the better option. Dude, it's impossible to know what goes through that guy's brain. He's like fucking 10. It's like having 10 brains in one head. Uh, you know why the government gave him that loan, though? I'm gonna explain why. Because he was doing their work for him. You know, it's supposed to be the government's job to work on space and shit. He was like doing better than NASA was. So he said, "Shit, we'll just fund Tesla, we'll just fund SpaceX." Because he was doing like he was doing SpaceX is doing better than fucking NASA. So shit, we'll just fund that. We'll just fund SpaceX. That's not a bad thing. And he paid it. And he paid it all back. Yeah. These people were the dumbest. These people are the dumbest, most uneducated retards on the planet, bro. Like, when you listen to liberals speak, keep in mind, they're literally one of the dumbest motherfuckers on the planet. I really, truly believe that, so. Oh. I wouldn't mind Elon Musk being president. I probably would vote for him. Unless he starts saying shit I don't like. It's weird that you never voted for Trump. I thought that you probably had a reason, though. I voted for Trump. Honestly, bro, Barack Obama was probably the better choice that year anyways. John McCain was a piece of shit. I'm serious. Like, John McCain's not a... He was. He was the same guy. He's really... He was Bush, but worse. At least Barack Obama got us out of Iraq. That's why I voted for Trump. He was against the wars. That's why I like Trump. Because he was against all the wars. I tried. I gotta get Game Pass, I guess. I don't know. I might have to ask Microsoft support about it. It's probably like cheap as shit. it's $60. Yeah. That just lied to you. What's Dead Allen about? Let me look it up. It's $20 in Steam. That's not even lying. The definitive edition. It says the definitive edition. Is that the one you're talking about? The one I see says 20. Probably. That's what they did with GTA. That's what they did with GTA. I can't lower myself, but this fuck's live feed's pointless at this point. Might as well just do that on Twitter. Might as well just go on Tweeter. Tweet. Tweet is it's the stupidest fucking website in the world. Question. Julian Assange. He's getting sent back to America if they be arrested. Is that good or bad? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I think he's like a whistleblower, and he's sent back to America to be arrested. What do you do? I heard he's like, what's his name? Edward Snowden, where he's like a whistleblower. Obviously, yeah, it is. By the left? Oh, by the left. He was arrested by the UK government. Now he's been sent back to America. That's fucking bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. If anything, you should arrest George W. Bush. You should arrest George W. Bush and every fucking congressman that voted for that. Every. If anything, it should be George W. Bush being fucking that should happen to George W. Bush, if you ask me. And every fucking congressman or woman who vote for that shit. The only thing that Iraq War accomplished was create ISIS. That's the only thing that fucking shit created. That's really all Iraq did. They literally left the oil, bro. Like Trump explained this in detail. It's like they literally just left the fucking oil. And ISIS was made. They did that on purpose, if you ask me. Because they want terrorists in Afghanistan and shit. That way they can justify staying there. Oh yeah, there's terrorists here. We gotta stop them. It's bad, bad. Look at these poor people over here. We gotta stop them. I'm not getting political, but Joe Biden said something weird today. That actually kind of like made me kind of like Biden more. If that's even possible, you wanna know? Made me kind of like him a little. No, not like, but respect him a little bit. You know what it was? He said if he gets voted out, he said if he gets voted out of office over Afghanistan, he'll be fine with it. I'm like, wow. He actually said that. I was actually kind of respected that. At least he's honest. At least he's honest about it. That's what he said. I swear to God. I'm like, what the fuck? I obviously do, so I mean. Bro, I dedicated the last year of my life fucking yelling at that man. I don't trust the government. I saw my daddy Trump. I like him. No, I'm just kidding. Dude, I done destroyed that whole narrative. I done this. Bro, I done destroyed that narrative inside and out.